Peace and love, Supreme Soul family. Welcome back to the Sacred T Square. I am your creator and host, Teleficent the Excellent, T Honey the Artist. Really quickly, do make sure that you check out TrueExquisiteAlert.com, True Exquisite Alert Co. over on Facebook, as well as the Order of the Sacred T Square on Facebook to book personal readings. And that's facebook.com/the Order of the Sacred Ones in order to book personal reads and check the pricing. Okay? Alright. Yo, I am so super upset and I'm pressed for time and I'm trying to get the Libra video out and it was going so beautifully and it was off the chain too, and all of a sudden, bam, video gone. I go to press upload, the whole thing is gone. It can't play back. There's no playback. And I'm so upset because the reading was so beautiful. I still have the cards out here, and the divine wants me to still give a quick rundown because they were mostly channeled messages anyway. Okay? Really quickly, I also like to let you know that I'll be speaking on everything that unfolded here in Minneapolis regarding the murder of George Floyd and what the divine wishes for the star seeds to know regarding everything that is happening on the world stage. The description will be below. Okay? Make sure you join the conversation tonight, 7:30 Central Time or 8:30 Eastern. Okay? Please make sure that you join the conversation and support the channel. And it's going to be a lot of messages regarding everything that's been unfolding as of late. A lot of messages that the divine wishes to give the star seeds. Okay? Okay. Now, Libras. Okay. You guys had the forest, energy of the forest, card number 36, which breaks down to 9, as well as the energy of the bridge, which is card 38, which breaks down to an 11. Okay. And the crazy part about it is, together they will be 9/11. We know a lot of significant things that the globalists do. A lot of things happen on 11/9 and on 9/11. We also know that 9 is the number of born, and 11 is the first level denoting mastery. So a lot of you are being reborn in the spirit or going through the spiritual rebirth. Okay? The next, either the past portals or the next upcoming portals are going to be very, very significant. Okay? And the divine also spoke on tapping back into the magic of you. Okay? Being born in new understandings regarding your magic, the magic of the divine. Okay, tapping into the magic of the cosmic mother and the magic of Mother Gaia. Tapping back into this intricate network, rebuilding your spiritual connections, repairing your magical connections. Spirit was talking about. Okay, also getting back in touch and in tune with your emotions, balancing your emotions out, weeding out the negative emotional attachments. Okay, is very important to do at this time. Okay, there they were driving that home. The forest was clarified by the Hierophant energy. Okay, so the divine is saying that, you know, a lot of you all are tapping back into the magic of yourself. A lot of you all are remembering your sacred duties. A lot of you all are remembering your soul contracts. A lot of you all are remembering past lives. You're remembering things that you were called here to do. You're coming into remembrance of your magic and remembrance of your divine purpose. And if you haven't been, you will be. Okay? Also, the messages that came out with this as well was Starseeds going through heart chakra openings and crown chakra activations. Heart chakra openings and crown chakra activations. Okay, writing out heavy emotions, and you can write out heavy emotions, flow them down a river. You could burn them. You could bury them. You can do whatever you want, but writing out heavier emotions helps make your heart light again. Okay, tapping back into the magic of self, remembering the magic of writing, remembering the magic of our connection to Mother Nature, remembering the magic of the connection to our emotions, operating from our heart centers. Operating from our heart centers, but also being divinely wise and using divine insight as we do so, and not being led just by emotion alone, and not relying just on our sense of the 3D alone, but tapping back into that spiritual networking of spirit. They said there's beings that wish to work with you, like your spirit totems, spirit animals, other beings, crystal beings, what have you. Just like there's people that wish to work with you on projects in the 3D, there's beings that wish to work with you in the spirit as well. They see the work that you're putting in, and they want to offer some assistance. Okay, they want to be of assistance. Okay. And bridges was clarified by the world card, which I thought was super, super deep. You had 5 with the Hierophant here, and then 10 coming out with the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune representing the fixed energies. Okay. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius, I believe. Okay, and this is about releasing the fixation of certain emotions, releasing the fixation on certain emotional attachments that you've made throughout your lifetime, because there's something about those asphyxiations. There's something about those fixations that become asphyxiating. Okay, there's some with the 5 and the 10 in major arcana. 5 and 10 is 15. Card 15 is the devil card. So there becomes something toxic. Okay, when you're led just by emotional fixation alone. Okay, and it's interesting that they keep making me say asphyxiated, because everything playing out on the world stage is regarding asphyxiation. And trust me, you'll know why that's big in a moment here, because the world card actually came out here. And you guys have all major arcanas that came out in the 5 card, except for one. Okay, so let's get to it. You have the Justice card coming out here for the current energy for Leos. You know, you coming into a certain judgment regarding your spiritual path, your spiritual ascension, your sacred duties, remembering those, wanting to take action in regards to those, releasing the negative attachments, deciding to do that, deciding to come to a place of emotional balance within the self. There's something about when Libras specifically decide to come into the place of balance, because then the divine can utilize and work through Libras to restore balance to the collective and balance and bring balance and justice to the world. Okay? It's very deep. Okay? Some of you all could be making be coming into judgment regarding a Scorpio person or a Virgo person. Okay, because we have the Hermit card here as a current obstacle, worry, or blockage. Okay, could be Virgo, could be Gemini for me. But also, with this Hermit card, see, some of us have been in a hermit stage too long, afraid to utilize our voices, afraid to speak up, afraid to speak out on the divine wisdom that we hold and that we have because of the things that happen to people that know things. You see what I'm saying? Or because of things that happen or play out in this world. Okay. No one understand that we're going to have to come against. Right now is not the time. Right now is the time to come out of our shells. Right now is the time to come out of this hermit mode with the intuitive wisdom, with the divine wisdom that we have gained. We now need to come out of this hermit energy and share this enlightenment that we received with the world, because it is going to affect global change. How do I know that? Because we have the current action being the world card. It's time to come out of our shell, come out of our shyness, come out of being tucked or hid away, and step out onto the world stage and lift your voice, because the divine is tapping into the collective of Libra to bring forth balance and discipline and justice and retribution. I just heard. Some of you all want to start an online business, but y'all are really shy or really afraid. Or some of you all have a great potentiality to make money, okay? Because you have the Ten of Pentacles here as the current goal, okay? Bringing balance to a family situation, bringing certain cycles to a close regarding family situations, but also bringing certain cycles regarding money to a close, finances to a close. This is closing out, lack mindsets, working on being a more abundant vessel. This is also having the ability and a potentiality to make money and to be a boss online, because you have the Emperor here as the divine's current will for you. The divine wills for you to be a leader on the world stage. The divine wills for you to start your own thing, to ride your own wave, okay? To lift your particular unique voice, okay? To start that business, to lift your voice on that platform, to come out of this shyness, to come out of this dark period onto the world stage and into the light, because there is divine wisdom that you hold. And your spirit guides, you're very much guided to do whatever it is you're being called in your heart to do. Okay? It is very deep, this message. A lot of you are healing emotional pains and emotional traumas that have been fixated on in your family lineage, breaking through the remaining cycles, bringing back abundance, true abundance and divine wisdom to your family line. The divine activating some of you all as ascended masters, even in your own right. Divine masculines coming into remembrance of their powers as well. We're beginning to remember why emotions are important after all. Okay? Why being nurtured, why emotional connectivity, why these things are important when it comes to abundance or when it comes to affecting global change. It's so very deep. So know and understand, my Librans, if you've ever been afraid to speak up, or if you've ever been afraid to utilize your voice, or if you've ever felt restricted or felt like, sometimes fear gets a hold on us. Being shy, being afraid to speak up is really fear. It's just, we call it shyness, but it's really a form of fear. Okay, this is facing those fears. Okay, and now is the time. Why? Because the next things that came out of the deck were the scales of justice, which is you, Libra, with the 9 of Cups. Okay, with wish fulfillment. Okay, if you've ever been afraid to chase or go after your dreams, if you've ever been afraid to speak up or use your voice or go after your dreams because it requires you talking to people and making certain connections, know and understand it is now time to balance those energies. The divine is literally asking Libras, what do you want, Libra? Because I need you. It's literally like the divine needs to, it's almost like the divine needs you or wants to utilize you on the world stage to bring in justice for everyone, for the entire collective. And not only will you receive what it is you want, you become fully activated in your power as the Empress energy, as the Emperor or Empress, because we have both energies out here now. Okay, you can completely meet your divine counterpart, okay, during this situation as well. Okay, but everything you ever hope for, wish for, everything that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled and happy will come about here. Just for you being brave enough to speak up. Just for you being brave enough to heal out, to heal and bring to completion certain cycles. Okay? Bringing these emotional cycles, these negative emotional attachments to close. Okay, reestablishing your sense of spiritual community. Okay, You took efforts to try to help soulmates heal emotional traumas as well. Um, and by you healing yourself and now tapping back into your own energy and stepping into your own destinies, they will then begin to heal within themselves just by you stepping into position. This is, can't no one take your destiny. Okay, what will be, Libra. There's no need for fear, no room for it. If you're having difficulties with emotions or with feeling so much, write these things out. Okay, find a creative outlet to create, to share these experiences, to share these feelings, to vent these feelings, so that you can stay grounded and balanced. Mother Nature is calling some of you all back to her as well. A lot of what's going on the world stage is to keep us from going out here and connecting to Mother Nature, connecting to the divine. With all of us having locked inside, having us be disconnected emotionally, due to lack of human contact, things of this nature. We're meant to help lead others back to their higher self. We are meant to work with spirit on the world stage to help bring in and restore and reclaim justice. This is how the divine is going to utilize us to actually hit a double reverse and trick the elites. This is how we're going to go about creating new heaven and new earth, people. It is a very, very deep message. I have to wrap up, but I don't want to rob you of your reading. So let's get some more cards out here. Divinely Spirit, Page of Wands. Definitely some of you all going through a spiritual rebirth here. Some of you all have gained divine knowledge, gained divine wisdom. Some of you all are tapping back into your inner childhood desires, your inner childhood passions. Some of you all are remembering your divine purpose and your divine path. Some of you are fixing your gaze upon it. Some of you all are ready to work on this now, at this time. Some of you all, wow, going through deep, deep spiritual transformations or walking a very, very advanced spiritual path, unbeknownst to yourself. Okay? It's like the path of a healer, the path of the shaman. We got the star card out here. We got emperor and empress and a hierophant. Some of you all are definitely high priest or high priestess energy, or you will be once you master the principle of detachment, which is what this last phase is about. And as soon as I say that, out pops, okay, the Eight of Cups, walking away. Okay, walking away from emotional traumas, walking away from emotional distractions, tapping back into your intuitive powers, tapping back into your intuitive capability here, leaving heartaches and heartbreaks behind, and setting out anew, okay, with a passionate fire lit in your heart. Okay, some of you all are ready now to pursue your passions, to pursue your dreams, to pursue your divine path. Some of you all are ready. Some of you all are being activated in the army of the divine. I just heard. Yes. Coming to a place of mental clarity, coming to a place of mental truth. coming to a place of understanding regarding the path. And this is also the sword that you will use to cut out any distractions, to cut out any toxic or negative emotional connections that still remain. You're going to take this sword and you're going to sever this energy. Wow. Then we have Queen of Wands, all right, and the Eight of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Some of you all were locked in a mental prison for a long time, and y'all are breaking out of there with a vengeance, I just heard. Okay? Some of you all are definitely tapping back into your inner fire. Okay? Some of you all definitely have a fire belly. Some of you all are definitely strong speakers, but just have to come out of this hermit energy and just have to tap back into the magic of yourself. You know, trust spirit. You have all of these intuitive gifts, hidden talents, I just heard. Hidden talents. Oh, wow. Some of you all are very, very intuitive, psychic in your own right, but yet you sit and watch readings all day because you're afraid to lift your voice. I want to encourage all of you intuitives to start your own channel. I encourage all of you intuitives to go within, to listen to yourself first, and to please do utilize and lift your voice. Spirit is begging, pleading with you, wanting to work through you so bad to help bring balance to the rest of the world. Something is going to really take place Libra season. Something big is going to take place Libra season. Wow. As soon as I said that, the Sun card, the Tower, and the Eight of Pentacles fly out of my hands. Okay? Something big is going to go down on the world stage. Okay? Olympus is falling. The people are going to begin to gain clarity. They're going to be able to see through the government's ruses, or be able to see what the governments have been working on all along. Also, some of you all may experience a tower moment, but it's going to make sense to you later on why you experienced it. You'll know it's for your own spiritual growth and development, because you're becoming the magician, the magi, the sages of the new age, just like I spoke on, and you are receiving a lot of intuitive messages, hits, and downloads within your own right. The only thing is tapping back into the magic of you, and tapping back into this spiritual network, and beginning to tap back into your emotions again, and utilizing those emotions to transmute the negative energies going on in this world. And you will be successful. You will hit all milestones. You will figure out your gifts. You will sort through these pains. You will forgive your family. You will heal your family line. You will heal your connections with your soulmates. You will heal yourself, which will heal your divine counterpart, and you will manifest your dreams in your divine counterpart, baby. They're going to meet you right there. It is all going to take place on the world stage, and it may just be the greatest love story ever told. So if you wonder why you got haters, backstabbers, jealousy, people trying to win at all costs, people trying to come in and romance you, get you distracted from your divine path, have you feeling confused and not knowing which way to go, having you stuck and stagnant, no one understand. This is why, my Libras, you are meant to do much, much more. Okay, peace and love supreme to you all. If you'd like a personal reading, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you like the Order of the Sacred T Square on Facebook. That's facebook.com/the Order of the Sacred Ones to book. Okay, peace and love supreme to you all. Make sure that you tune in for the Sister Talk TV show interview tonight. The Zoom link will be in the description. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope it helps, Libras. Peace.